It's so
It
good.
is. It does look like we are going to be seeing the Bowser-Ike duo coming out, so no Cloud this time,
Yep.
at least for now.
So they got a couple of formidable foes ahead of them. You're going to be seeing Bowser and Ike going up against Snake and Squirtle. So, man, this could be tough. If you let Quidd get in there, he can just honestly blend you until infinity.
I mean, the thing is that we've seen it so far. Lucy and Linus, or Hawk and Linus, whichever one you want to call them, they've done such a good job of covering each other in disadvantage situations. It's almost like disadvantage does not exist for them.
Yeah, absolutely. As soon as Linus and Lucy both get going, man, they get going. But this is the name of the game. Throwing Linus off stage, making sure that Bowser can't really do all that much. And now, all of a sudden, not getting those confirms, and that's Lucy losing their stock.
Yeah, Lucy gets caught between the two opponents while Linus is all the way across the stage trying to get back onto it. And I think that's exactly how they have to play it. It's something that Anathema...
There it is.
There's the back throw. But he is going to lose his stock to the down smash. Interesting. But there's something that we saw Anathema and Fusic start to figure out, but they never really got fluid at, was being able to separate them and fight 2-on-1 while one of the players was struggling to get back in.
But, oh no, Quidd overextending a little bit and ends up losing his stock so soon to Ike up air. Up B is an excellent finisher, but sometimes in doubles, you don't go for whatever gives you the most damage. You go for the quickest option so that you can then land nice and safe. Going for up B like that is a quick little reminder to Quidd that he can't get greedy and he can't overextend.
Ooh, he just... What? So Quidd grabbed him out of the knockback of C4, and as a result, Linus was actually able to survive it, gets back up on stage, and is still kicking.
Man, I don't know how they're just able to do it like that, but what an interruption from Quidd. That was really good stuff. The biggest vulnerability is at the apex of the side B before it actually starts descending. So just good situational awareness, good awareness of the matchup.
Remember what we said about losers bracket momentum coming through from these two? We're seeing it in full force right here and now. They are not even being slowed down by the stuff that Hawk and Linus are throwing at them.
Goes through the F throw and has the right idea, but just maybe slightly mistiming themselves. And there it is once again. The back throw into the up smash gets him every single time. And honestly, there is no reason to stop going for it because, man, it is hitting.
Yeah, if we're talking about callbacks, this is also a callback to their adaptation over time. Hawk and Linus went from getting bodied to doing the bodying. Now they've got Quidd all on his lonesome in a 2v1. Lucy taking the front.
Oh, this is so scary. You really don't want to be off stage as Bowser against Ivy Swirl, and the up B planking coming in so clutch once again.
Gets the up B through. Now he's getting ping-ponged. Here we go into the up air for the KO for the game.
And he's dead. He's just dead off of these stray hits that are normally insignificant. Goddamn indeed. What the hell was that? What level of optimization?
Watch this again.
Slow motion.
Let's see it. Here we go.
Let's start.
So the up B sends him up and out.
Let's take a tally. Let's take a tally of how many hits.
1,
2. I'm trying to do this on a very small pad, guys. 3, 4,
and then the up air.
5,
and you
oh my
are
God.
dead.
This is unbelievable.
Also, those are the worst tally marks I've ever seen.
Okay, you go ahead and try to draw fine lines. Go ahead and draw fine lines. I was making them small. I wanted to make them small and, like, you know. This is messed up.
Get bodied. We're going into game number 2. Let's see
best.
if the Twins can keep this up or if it was just a momentary fluke for game number 1. But given what we've seen so far, I highly doubt it.
Man, they're just straight up nuts. It's such a treat to watch them play. This is honestly good stuff. This is some good content.
This is some fantastic content. I encourage everyone to rewatch the VODs later.
If you want to play doubles, these two are a master class on how to do it, because this is honestly incredible. Now just completely separating the two, and still on top of it, almost finding the kill with the back air. How do they do it?
Not quite going to be able to get the KO yet. F tilt 1 and then immediately punished by the opposite and the up tilt for the kill, and another one to follow it up right after.
But did you see that wait? Linus dashed up, said, I think you're going to spot touch, I think you might jump, and that back air would have been successfully able to cover both options. That was honestly such a good micro play.
What? How did he know? How did he know to pop him up with that? That was so incredibly smart. And then the F smash comes through. Snake's barely able to survive.
How do you even get back onto stage against this? You have Linus trying to cover the jump, maybe not fully tracking how much mobility Charles had in that situation. Wow.
And he runs off fairs for another stock. Not to be outdone, though, Lucy immediately does one of his own, brings both of their opponents down to last stock in under a minute and a half.
Oh my god. He's bullying his own teammate, but that's okay because both of them are going to be just getting hit in that situation.
Everybody whose name was not Linus was in that.
Oh. What is happening? I want to just give this a second.
Just let it breathe.
Yeah.
Okay, well, Quidd didn't let him breathe.
That's a very 2016 commentary cliche of you last.
He's dead.
That's it.
How's that for a commentary cliche?
From a jab?
From a jab.
From a jab.
At 60. I'm in shock. We saw Quidd and Charles dominate Ling Ling and DM, and now they're looking like amateurs. There's no other way to put it. They're getting dominated by Hawk and Linus.
They were so good. They were just so good. They could flame off of each other well. They have the situational awareness. They're able to combo off of stray hits. You mess up once and you just end up dying. You die to back throw and you die to jab. You don't think that you're going to die when you get jabbed. These are normally your safe options, and these two just open them up. They open up your shield when normally shield camping keeps you safe. I have never seen a doubles dynamic do this so effectively.
Yeah, a lot of the time in Smash Bros. Ultimate, there is a certain set of risk-reward where you would rather take one hit over another. You would rather eat a jab as opposed to eating Bowser's up smash. So you take the jab, and then you get up smashed anyway.
It doesn't
because
matter.
Their synergy is so good that they can do this. And for the first time since I think winner's quarters, we're seeing Charles bring out the Rob. They must be desperate.
Rob is a desperate pick, just in general. I'm just kidding. I love Rob, but. We have this game 3, potentially the final game 3. They have momentum. Charles and Quidd simply do not. How will they be able to contest this? How will they be able to get on top of this? I don't know.
Yeah, any semblance of momentum that they had coming through from that loser's bracket run, it's gone. It's been stomped and just thrown in the trash.
Yep. Oh my goodness.
Kalos is a good pick for this, though, I will say. I like the choice to go to Kalos with PT. And Rob doesn't do too poorly on this stage either, as they, kind of find that first stop.
What happened with Linus?
I think he just died. I think he SD'd there. Went a little bit too deep off stage.
Oh.
Good save.
That was really, really smart, too. I thought Linus was going after an enemy, and then I saw it was a teammate, and then he just ended up helping him out, so good stuff.
Granted, though, this is a much, much better start for them.
What?
As soon as I say that, they get caught by that.
Linus, just the awareness and the tenacity and the bravery just to be able to execute something like that. I love that double jump neutral, just completely threw Quidd off of his timing. Now Lucy is dominating the stage, just giving Linus a little bit of space, giving him the opening that he needs to make it back on.
Comes back, gets the shield up in time. Good drop through fair, and is going to be able to get the KO on Rob with the up air. Tries to trade out with the bear to take Quidd down, but not able to chase quite deep enough, and ends up losing their life as a result. So still a very, very doable game for Quidd, but he's going to need to tank this for quite some time.
You can't overextend. You got to be so careful. Ends up finding the side B, but Quidd coming in so clutch, interrupting it almost every single time. But Quidd ended up losing his own stock.
Gets caught by back throw, no bear to follow it up, and does get the shield up in time to avoid the worst case scenario of the side B.
Had that connected, that would have been so big for them. That could have been so good for them. Not actually going to be finding the grab. I believe Squirtle still was in his throw animation.
Yeah, it was like the hurt box shift backwards during the throw. Allowed him to get away from that. But still, pouring on a lot of damage. Quidd gets caught by the side B, looks for the mutual hitbox, but good on Charles to be able to get the shield up in time. And they also lose their life for that, but okay, restocking there. I do like that choice because they have
Lucy
the Bowser.
needs
The
space.
Bowser's going to need a...
Oh
What?
my goodness.
He just killed himself.
What just happened?
Charles just ran off and died. He wasn't... That was crazy. That might have been Grands. Like, that SD there might have just decided Grands.
But it's Quidd. At the end of the day, you can't ever count out Quidd, even against these two players. If they find a grab, then Quidd is going to be dead. But if Quidd finds his kill on Lucy, and you know they want it, then you know what? It's still anybody's set. But the way that Linus is just keeping his teammates safe is honestly unmatched.
Oh, there's the back air. It's down to a 1v1,
no.
but it's the side B onto the platform. That is... No, okay. There was a moment there during the Star KO where I thought for a second Quidd might have managed to survive, but no. It is going to be Hawk and Linus declaring themselves your Let's Make Big Moves doubles champions.
They 3-0'd them in grand finals. They didn't just win, they didn't clutch it. No, they mopped the floor with every single opponent that they've had today.
They lost one game.
One game.
One game in a whole bracket.
Guys, we gotta step a game up.
We need some more doubles.
We need some more doubles. Everybody, this will conclude doubles. Of course, you're going to have Linus and Lucy as your doubles champions for Let's Make Big Moves 2022. Thank you so much to everybody that was able to stop by and watch. So, first and foremost, let's go ahead and talk about some ads. What do we got coming up?
First of all, huge shout-outs to the boys Cact and Grayola putting on Rise and Grind later this year in August of 2022 down in Waco, Texas. It's definitely going to be an event you're not going to want to miss out on. There's tons of sides events and also some amazing competition in singles as usual.
And additionally, coming up, you got Collision 2022, March 12th through the 13th. I'm going to be there. Go ahead and register smash.gg/collision. Use code YEAR during checkout to save 10%. And this ends this upcoming Sunday, January 9th. So please, please, please make sure that you go ahead and register.
100%. And you should be giving your support to the team at Even Matchup Gaming. They make so much possible across the Smash scene, be it from weeklies to majors like this. So make sure you go give them some support on Twitter at Even Matchup and on YouTube and Twitch at Even Matchup Gaming.
And then additionally, you should go ahead and follow my lovely, incredible co-caster Last at Last_V1. We are both upcoming casters. We've done a lot of commentary because why?
Why not?
Because we love it. Oh, that was not what I was going for. I was trying to set you up for like a passionate moment. If you said for money, I would have just shot you on the spot.
We would have gotten